Hey guys, welcome back to Jock Outdoors. It's Friday the 28th of July and today I'm up in Buttermere, up in the sort of northwest side of the lake, so I thought I'd give this area a little test out today. Haven't been here for a couple of years, so in the background there you can see Butterwater, and if I spin you around, just down over there is Crumnick Water. So I'm going to get a pitch up in a place called Runnerdale Knots. So it's got a lovely view over Crumnick Water and should just catch a little bit of Buttermere as well, but it's not a very high climb, but the beginning of it is very, very steep, and God, my legs were burning there, really, because I didn't really get a chance to warm up before I started ascending, but that's the hard part done, and it's getting very, very windy up here. I didn't see that in the forecast, so all part of the fun. So where I'm heading, again you can see Crumnick in the back there, and I'm heading up over and beyond there. So that's it. It's not a very steep one or long one, not compared to the last one up in Grisdale. So today I've got the Terra Starlite 2 back out again. Like that little tent, love the room in it, but I'm sure I'm going to put it to the test tonight with these winds. Oh, it's absolutely beautiful. The sun's just coming out behind the clouds a little bit, but I'm actually enjoying that fresh breeze or wind, but keeps you nice and cool. Beautiful, just can't beat it. So on that note, guys, I shall bring you back a bit further up, or when I'm at the top. I'll see you then. Okay guys, well, that's me at the top. Apart from that first bit coming up, like I said before, it's really steep, but then after that it really is quite simple, straightforward. I mean, it is a good warm-up, so the rest of it is definitely a lot easier. Now, look at those views. It's absolutely fabulous, that is. Haven't seen any other person up here yet. So time to pick a pitch. So that looks like a nice little spot there. It's nice and flat. Or if I take you around this way, oh, beautiful up here. Here is another potential little spot. I mean, there's one or two boulders there I need to try and move, but I think, if memory serves me correctly, the last time I was up here with Peter Redden Jr. Say that again, Peter Redden Jr. Was a couple of years ago. So he had that little spot right there, and I think mine was just up over that little bit there with the Hillyberg solo. So I really don't know. Spoil for choice. I suppose if I get the tent up there, I can have a little seat there, take in the views, or I can take a little seat over there, take in the views. So there we have Crumnick water. Oh, listen to that breeze. Oh. And if I spin you around, there's Buttermere, it's down there. So yeah, like I said, views up here are absolutely gorgeous. So I want to try and get that tent pitched where I can wake up and get those views in the morning time. So I shall bring you back. In a moment or two when I get the tent pitched. That's me got the tent pitched now. So as you can see, it's pretty blowy up here. Not what I was expecting, but so what I've done here is I put an additional guy line on each side of the poles. So I put these at a 45-degree angle, just to give it that extra stability without having to add an extra set of tent poles. So in the wind, that should make a massive big difference. And to be honest, it is very windy now, and that tent is absolutely solid for a 3-season tent. So quite glad I've done that. Good little tip I watched on YouTube from Taunton Leisure, I think it was, who done that with a Hillyberg Mallow too. So yep, so it's all guided out, and I've got the Easton tent pegs for the guy lines as well. So these are quite expensive, like 25 quid for 4, but they're very, very strong, very, very light. So I don't think this tent will be going anywhere tonight. And one of the other things I learned as well recently is that usually I've always been taught or told that you put the back end of the tent into the wind. But watching these videos now, because of the design of these tunnel tents, they reckon that in terms of like aerodynamics and all that good stuff, that it's better to pitch the front of the tent into the wind. So basically here you can see that the wind will just basically hit this and run right up off it. So I'll put it to the test tonight and see what's what. So yeah, what a lovely little pitch. So I'll quickly take you inside and I'll show you what I've got for tonight in terms of my little setup. There we go, trying to do everything in one hand. As you can see, that wind. So let's see if I can zip this now. There we go. Ah, perfect. Don't normally get it like that. So inside tonight, my bag of goodies there. I've got my red bag, which is my spare clothes. I've got my jet boil. I've got my food. And I've got my prism jacket, which I'll be putting on in a minute. It's getting chilly already. A box of electricals. And then inside I've got this tin foil mat. I've had this for a while, but I usually take this in the winter time. It's a bit thicker, but I thought I'd just give it a little try out tonight. And then this is my new X-Ped UL Ultra 3 medium wide, so I fancied one just a little bit wider. Then I've got my X-Ped pillow, and then tonight I've got my Rab Ascent 300. So I love this sleeping bag. It's really, really cosy. So yeah, so that's my little setup for tonight. The X-Ped it's basically 3 seasons, so it keeps you warm down to -5. So I think it was only about 520 grams as well, so it's quite light. So yeah, I'll be sticking it tonight in the Terra Starlite 2. And the only other addition I made was the actual porch area, or vestibule, whatever you want to call it. So here, I didn't want to put in a whole new ground sheet, just too much weight in it, so I bought one and then I modified it, and I've got a little porch area now that's basically got a ground sheet. So it's much easier when you're kneeling, you know, if the ground was wet and stuff, like, you know, you're not getting your trousers wet and whatever else. So yeah, quite pleased with myself for that. Good little modification. Let's zip it back up. Okay, so there we have it. Starlite 2 from Terra. And this is my view, although the sun's gone down. There's Crumlick Water. I mean, that's a fabulous view, isn't it? And then in the background over there you can see Buttermere. So yes, Buttermere is lovely. This part of the lakes is really nice, so I definitely be back up. Quite fancy doing red pike, is on my list as well. And over the far distance over there was haystacks and in the Tarn, I think they pronounce it. So myself and Peter Edward Jr. last year, we parked the car down at Buttermere, walked over to that side, and then followed the path up, and then all the way up there, so right over there, which is basically, that's haystacks, and then in the minute Tarn, I can't pronounce that, but anyway, it's over the other side, and then we done that last year. So yeah, lovely views. So one more thing, so here's my seating area for tonight, and I've got a couple of brew dogs. So that one's the Silk Road, which is 6.5%, and I've got the Double Hazy Jane, which is 7.2%, and then a couple of little Riojas which I've decanted. And by taking with those little red bottles, I've actually saved about 340 grams, which doesn't sound a lot, but when you're trying to cut your weight down, it does make a big difference. So yeah, that's the way to go. And then my view in the background, fabulous, absolutely fabulous. Okay, so on that note, guys, I'm going to sit down. It's 8:25 now, so I'll sit down. Sun sets at 9:30, so I've got a good hour here, and I'm going to have a couple of brew dogs. So guys, take care and see you soon. If you're having a drink tonight, beat this if you can. Up in the lakes on a Friday night, taking in these views, having a lovely can of brew dog. Don't know what you guys are doing back home, but I don't think you can beat this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a lovely brew dog. Anyway guys, enjoy your Friday night. I'm certainly enjoying mine up here. Priceless. Where did these winds come from? That was not part of the forecast. Goodness sake. 10:20 on Friday night. Not expecting this. Well, I suppose it'll be a good test. Let's see what this Terra Starlite 2 is made of. Bloody hell. God, I've got my earplugs tonight. Okay, let's go and have a look outside. Oh, fancy this, man. See you there. Okay, so it's just gone 5:30. The wind's eased off, it stopped raining. So I'm going to get up, get them packed away inside the tent, get my waterproofs on. Then I'll go outside, get the tent packed away, and then I'll head back down to the car. So until next time guys, take it easy, take care.